Hey everybody, it's your professor, David Britt. ECBA 308, week one, complete in the books. This week was really kind of trying to get to know each other, trying to get some foundations set. The way that I've designed all of my courses is to utilize the very first week as a foundation. And so that's what you will see and what you did see this week all the way through. So you had the one discussion forum that was just simply an introduction to get to know your fellow classmates. And then you may have been introduced to something new with the journals. And the one tip I want to give you on the journals, don't treat these as simply just like a discussion board where you have to have sources and things like that. I want them to be a dialogue. And so try your best on these just to have a conversation with me and what I'm going to do. And sometimes I'll post a video back to you in those journals, or I'll just make general comments on those. It changes up every time I teach this course. So you may get some one way and some another way sometimes, but let's just treat those as a conversation. And that way it's like you and I talking to each other. So that was the purpose on the journals. Um, and then this week on the short answer, the foundation there was just looking at the marketing process. I'm a big process fan, and the reason I'm a process fan is because processes are repeatable. And if you can get employees, if you can get individuals, if you get college students to think in process, then it helps them, not have to be going off and going in many, many different directions. If you ever led a team somewhere, I always looked at what is the team process going forward so that you could keep this herd of cats, if you will, all rounded up, heading in the same direction. And then the course project this week was really a foundation on Starbucks. So I just wanted you to take a look at the template. I wanted you to change the cover page, and then I wanted you to just simply give me an overview on Starbucks. And the one thing I will tell you, I just started looking at these and your responses, is to make sure that you are detailed enough in order to establish a firm foundation for whatever that it is, whether it's a marketing analysis for Starbucks or whether it is fill in the blank. You need to make sure that you're very, very clear on those going forward. Okay, so good start this week. Make sure that you take a look at my comments on your papers and on your short answers this week. Make sure that you fully engage in the journals. Again, make sure your initial journal post is by Thursday, because that will give me time to respond to it and then give you time to respond to my response. Okay, so a couple things here. This answers that burning question: can a professor wear a ball hat in class? And the answer to that is yes, but only if your preferred team has won the Super Bowl at least 2 times. Okay. Um, and then the other question is, I always get it from students, is if you look up here on the wall, that is my Starbucks mug collection. People ask about that. And I have one from, the thing is, I had to have been to that city or that country. And so there are probably 80 or 90 of them. I've got some in other places of the house. So I'm kind of a Starbucks mug junkie. All right. Hope you have a great week. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out. Take care.